My name is Benjamin Moore. This is my mid-semester StockTrak Part 2 video assignment. Today I will be going over my current portfolio and investment strategy, a comparison to my classmates, my ranking, and then a comparison to the overall stock market using the S&P 500. So, jumping into my portfolio, I struggled with how much to diversify because I knew that this class would be a very short period of time relative to most long-term investment strategies, just a few months. But I did want to protect myself against one industry failing, but at the same time giving myself the chance to grow fast. I settled on diversifying in a few different sectors of the economy with a major focus on technology. I first started with companies that I believed would not change very much within the next few months to establish a baseline for my investments, just to have a solid rock to stand on. These companies were Coca-Cola, eBay, Starbucks, and Target. However, the big players that I wanted to include were the Nvidia and Tesla stocks. I've been following and have been interested in these stocks for a while, so I saw an opportunity for each of these stocks to do well in the short run and increase within just a few months of class that we have. But I also invested, because of my own curiosity, in the two companies. The last stock I invested in was Bank of America, as it was recommended by several business news sites when I was first starting putting together my StockTrak portfolio, and it was also in a different industry than my other two big companies. Overall, my baseline companies sort of canceled each other out with just a minimum negative impact on my portfolio. My Nvidia stock did quite well, but my Tesla stock has been doing really poorly, sort of until recently. It's had a few point bump, but I do plan on actually getting rid of that Tesla stock, the Tesla stocks that I do have sometime next week, and maybe putting it just into Nvidia or branching out a little bit more. The last stock that I chose to invest in was my Bank of America stock, and that's actually given me the most trouble. I think I've lost around just over $1,700 with just that one stock alone. But forecasts do predict it will recover from its recent decline, so I may just hang on to it. My class ranking has been about 11 out of 29, so that's nice to see that I'm a little bit above average, but there's still a lot of opportunity to grow in the next month. I am only a few places behind the UT Finance 310 stock with 0 investments, so it'd be really exciting if I could beat that guy at least by the end of the semester. The fact that I'm below that one does make me a little bit upset. But my performance has been quite similar to the S&P 500, follows most of its major trends. I did dip off more harshly around the 22nd of February and the 10th of March, but I gained a lot of that back around the 15th of March with a big upswing that actually put me a little bit over the S&P 500. That's where I stand currently. When looking at various markets, it actually amused me that I almost mirrored the gold comparison exactly, so I'm not really sure why that happened, but I thought it'd be something to include. Maybe I should invest in gold instead. But overall, I'm very interested in how the rest of this semester plays out and how my portfolio grows and changes over time. Thanks for listening.